YouTube channel. I'm so glad you've come to have a visit with me today. I would love for you to subscribe and click like if you like this. Okay, today I want to talk to you about decluttering in our homes. The last time that I did a YouTube video, I talked about making habits to help your home be cleaner. So now I want to talk about decluttering. And as I've mentioned before, I use the Fly Lady system as a guideline, and that kind of gives me ideas. So I have a glass of iced tea today with me again. I love iced tea. So stop and go get your favorite beverage and come back and sit down for a few minutes and we'll have a visit. Okay. So today I have a question I want to ask you, and I'm sure most of you probably can relate to this. Have you ever went to visit someone and you walk into their house and it is so cluttered? Knickknacks everywhere, and piles of newspaper, piles of magazines, piles of books, clothes thrown over the chairs. You can hardly find a place to sit. And how do you feel? Do you feel like, ooh, this is cozy? Or do you feel claustrophobic? So, I want to mention that I used to work in an assisted living, and I was one of the cleaning people there. So once a week I would go into different people's apartments and do a weekly clean, which wasn't very, they didn't give us very much time, so we didn't thoroughly clean, but we gave it a quick clean. And some of them, the apartments were so cluttered. They just had so much stuff. It was hard to clean because you just had to move things and hope they didn't all fall over when you're trying to clean. And when you walked in, it looked small. Of course, a lot of the apartments were small, but they just looked even smaller with all the clutter. And then you go down the hall to another apartment, and it's small too, but it seems so much roomier because it's neat, it's tidy, it doesn't have a lot of clutter. Oh sure, they may have a few pictures or a few knickknacks, but for the most part, it looked very neat and very clean. It was a place you wanted to sit down and visit, a place that was relaxing. And I think that's the way we would like for our homes to be, is a relaxing, cozy feeling, but not claustrophobic. Or at least for me, that's what I like. I can't declutter with you right now because this is not my permanent home. I'm staying here. This is a condo that my daughter and son-in-law owns. And so we've been staying here for a few months. I'm not quite sure when we will go back home, but hopefully one of these days. Maybe it may be a few more months. I don't know. But once I get back to my home, then I can probably do things with you like declutter or clean or different things that we might talk about. But right now, I don't have much to declutter. My husband and I brought our luggage with us, and I don't want to declutter her things, and she doesn't have all that much stuff here in the condo that's extra stuff. It's furnished, but it's nothing for me to declutter. So, but I can help you, visit with you, and hopefully give you some ideas. Okay, so are you ready? Let's take this 15 minutes, just 15 minutes, 5 days a week, and you will be surprised. That's an hour and 15 minutes a week, 5 days a week. Most people can do about anything for 15 minutes. So let's give it a shot and see how much better our house will gradually look day by day. You'll see a difference. And after the 15 minutes, if you've got ambition and time to go on farther or work at it more, fine. Suit yourself. But tell yourself, I only have to do this for 15 minutes, and it won't seem so big, and you will be surprised probably show 15 minutes. So you'll need 3 to 4 bags or boxes, I should say. One for trash, one for giveaway, or as the Fly Lady likes to say, bless other people with. Things we put in there for the thrift store, it's a blessing to others. And a box or basket of put away, things that we find where they don't belong and when we're cleaning out. And if you recycle, then you'll need a bag or box for recycling. So that's all you need, 3 to 4 bags or boxes. And at the end of your time that you quit, take your bag of giveaway to the car. Just go ahead and put it in there. So next time you go by your thrift store or your favorite place to donate to, drop it off. And your trash, go ahead and take it out to the trash can. And the recycling, put it wherever it goes. And then you've got one basket or box left of put away. Just walk through your house and put the things away. And then when you're done, that shouldn't take more than maybe 5 minutes or so. So altogether you might have 20 minutes in this job. But when you're done, you don't have a big mess. I used to, a long time ago, well, not all that long ago, but before I discovered these easy ways to do things, I would say clean out a closet, for instance, and I would take everything out of it and have a big mess. And then I would start deciding, do I want to keep this or get rid of this? And I would put things back and start putting things back in the closet. Well then, you know what happens? You get tired of it after a while. Or somebody knocks on the door, or the phone rings, or it's time to fix dinner, or, well, something comes up and you guess it. The big mess is still there. But if you just scoot your clothes over in the closet, for instance, if you're going to clean the closet, take out one thing at a time and look at it, put it back up, or put it in your bags or boxes. And then when you quit, you won't have all these things out everywhere. Okay, and then when you're trying to decide what to get rid of, ask yourself, do I love it? Do I use it? Do I need it? Or is it something sentimental that I want to save? That's the 4 things. You know, if it doesn't fit any of those criteria, then it can go. And if it's something that's sentimental and you're thinking, I don't know, this has got happy memories for me, then put it in, if you're just not sure, put it in a box or bag and put it up for a month or so. Then look at it again and maybe you'll decide, yeah, I think I really want to keep that. Okay, keep it then. But if you think, oh, I don't even know why I was saving it, then it's time to go. But it gives you a little while to think about it. Don't make fast decisions that you might regret. But I will tell you, last year, I took bags and bags and bags of things to a thrift store that I like to go to. And we just decluttered I decluttered lots of things. And I cannot tell you of anything right off that I regretted that I got rid of. Most of it I can't even remember what it was. I know there were some clothes and books, but most of it I don't even remember. There were things that I wasn't using or didn't need, didn't really want, but it gave me more space and a lot more room. And it's always easier to clean when you've got less things. And let's see, and also things that's sentimental. Another idea, especially like children's school projects, something you want to save, but it takes up a lot of space, and you're just not sure what to do with it, and they really don't care. Take a picture of it, and then you can let go, unless it's something you just really want to save or they really want to keep. Don't throw the things away that really special memories to them that they've worked hard on, unless they agree to it. But pictures take up so little space, and then someday when you've got time to reminisce, you're sitting there looking at the pictures, you can think, oh yes, I remember helping them with that project, or I remember whatever it was about it, and you've got a picture that takes up very little space. Okay, and I just want to say happy decluttering, and I think that you'll be surprised how much you really can get done in a short amount of time. And if you don't keep making it worse by piling more stuff in there, it will get better little by little. And you will notice a difference. By the end of a week, you will probably notice a difference. And if you clean out a closet or a drawer, and every time you open it, it'll just seem so nice to have a roomier where you can find things easier. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for coming to visit with me, and I hope you'll come back and see my next video. May God bless you this week. Bye-bye.